With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens and themselves. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Shot. Report! Sit up!
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
13 yards on the play. That's good. Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Caught left side Hopkins. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Work
in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 2.
Now an audible here into something else. And Jackson throwing once more. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's going to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys
I like
in the on-deck
that.
circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
No, we change it. Out.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That went into the hands of Flowers. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Jackson now. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. He's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from 10 yards out. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. DeAndre Hopkins, and all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 65 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Change it. You ain't. Hey, middle. 180. Nice shot. Cut.
Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Now it's Jackson. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Tyler Luke.
Luke now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Tyler Luke.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
Hey,
Baltimore. First down.
report.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Ozzie. Sit down.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180. Nice shot. Sit up.
Play action, it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Yo.
Inside handoff, Henry. And now fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
180.
Here's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. On his loop for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A short throw caught by Andrews. Down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, Ozzie. Sit up. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Jackson will throw again. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so.
Hey, report. You at X. You change it.
Jackson from the shotgun. That is caught. Rashad Bateman down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 65 yards. yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Guys, man, complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
This 2nd and 4.
What in? What? What in? Get a shot. Get up.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
T, ready? Let's go,
3rd and 3.
Hey, middle.
In motion goes the tight end.
Go.
To throw is Jackson. And he is caught. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Oh, that's into a double team. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Yeah.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzie, sit up. No, we changed it. Hey, what is that? You at X. Go right here. Cut.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, shot. Hey, shot. 13. Go.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
Yeah.
To throw again is Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing is Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'm ready. Sit up.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this complete to Henry over the middle.
And he will have a Ravens first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36.
Jackson now. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds
been able to get it up past the 45. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry from 10 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down in the yard. Here's Jackson to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. A good pickup there of 22.
22 yards.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah. Let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Jackson.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
2nd and 10. Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. point, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
You at?
Now it's Jackson. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now increase here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They'll come up first and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Jackson. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. Jackson going to keep it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
Jackson to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now, he's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Man, and he hits him in stride.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Jackson going to keep it. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Yo. Ready, shot. What? Ready, shot. You. Shot.
Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
On the counter, it's Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's Jackson.
This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, what are you? Shot. No, we. Go ahead.
Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
26 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
They're going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it.
Now Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and make
this ball intercepted. And the Ravens are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my drink.